Minasan konnichiwa! Welcome back, everybody. My name is Angry, and today we are on a cruise ship.
Dear passengers.
See, that's what I was talking about. These adverts are all the time.
Dear passenger.
Finally, I've tracked you down. You were going to tell me about my uncle, I think, if that wasn't just an excuse and a lie to get me to cover for you.
I'm almost insulted. I am a professional. If I was gonna lie, I'd come up with something better than a story about your uncle. Besides, I don't let anybody serve my cocktail without reason. They are my secret to success.
Well, okay, I'm listening.
Okay, I discovered that if I add a pinch of ginger to every...
Baltimore, I am rapidly running out of patience. Not about the drinks, you twit. What do you know about my uncle?
Well, I can't tell you everything yet, but I'm sure that your uncle has put you under surveillance, and I almost have the proof.
What are you talking about? That's unbelievable. What proof are you talking about?
Well, not now. I need your help.
I am warning you, if you ask me to serve another one of your great hot dog dogs, let me first tell you that...
No. You see, I've been burgled. Somebody rifled through my cabin.
But the cabin looks fine.
Actually, it's cleaner than I left it. The burglar was a pro, and maybe even a neat freak. He knew what he was looking for, a big sealed envelope, absolutely confidential and very important to me. Plus, I'm thinking I'm missing a blue sock.
Let me take a wild guess. I have to track the envelope down, right?
Whoa, you're good at this. You should think about an exciting career as a spy or a computer game, Oliver. Since I am trapped behind the bar and cannot leave again.
Why not? You left once easy enough.
That burglar also stole my cocktail recipes, so I have to reinvent them all, or my rep will be ruined. A bartender is nothing without his rep.
Fine, Baltimore, I'll do it. But you do know this is the only bar on the ship, so people will come no matter what your reputation is.
True, but I am a true artist. I am not happy unless my clients are happy.
Great. He's so sad that he's dancing. And I think my game is bugged because this guy is standing in my way and I cannot do anything unless he moves. But okay. Great. Thank you, game, for not hearing this dialogue. That's lovely. We cannot hear anything because of these adverts.
It's Moira's cabin, but it's locked. Should I take advantage of the absence of this mysterious beauty to search her cabin? Yes, of course I should. But how can I enter?
Bridge of our adored Commodore.
Let me work.
Okay, let's go for a disguise.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Dear passengers.
I cannot say anything, and I cannot...
The following gentlemen.
I cannot finish even my sentences because of this fucking adverts. Are you serious?
Dear passengers.
I hope that I will finish this really soon because these adverts are horrible.
Dear passengers.
Great, let's go to Moira cabin. I'm wondering why there are so many adverts, but it's quite annoying.
Dear passengers.
Right.
Quick now, go to Baltimore. The man, not the city.
It looks almost like Darth Vader mask, but with a little bit of kink. That looks cool.
Well, aren't we the expert? If I were your boss, I'd keep an eye on the cash desk.
Done. Now let's see. What have we here? A picture of Passepartout, some money, a roll wax, a show prospectus, and my envelope. But it's empty.
When I was in the mast tower, I think I saw Moira throwing something into the sea.
Oh, if this is true, it is a total disaster and my mission has failed.
Your mission? What mission? I thought your mission was to mix the perfect drink and hit on all the women.
Nah, that was just my cover for now. In actual fact, I'm a government agent for the good old United States of America. I was investigating Moira for the FBI, undercover, in more ways than one. This envelope contained very important, highly sensitive information.
So you aren't really a barman then? Well, that explains a lot. Information about my uncle, bad cocktails.
Hey, give a brother a break. Go easy on the cocktails. They are my hobby, my passion. Once I retire from government work, I want to open my own place.
It's nice you have a dream. The thing is, my mission to help Battlecar hasn't progressed very far.
Don't despair. I repay you for your help. Sure, you weren't that helpful and you were a bit snippy, but I also pay my debts. I'll leave you this roll that I snuck away from Moira. I don't need it anymore, and it may help you.
Thank you. It really looks like those rolls which I got from my uncle. Okay, I'm off, Baltimore. Goodbye.
Goodbye, and stay cool, man.
Before seeking this Moira, I should listen to these roll waxes.
Yeah, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Phonotech.
Dear Moira, I need to tell you some extraordinary news. I am in possession of definite proof of your innocence in the Rio murder case. And it is with the lawyer of my dear master, Phileas Fogg, who has helped me with this investigation. The guilt of the Tiger Triads is in no doubt. They murdered that spectator, and since they had support from the Brazilian police force, it was easy for them to blame and then blackmail you. At the moment, I'm collecting the money they are demanding to back off, and I'm waiting for the time when the truth will be revealed. However, the amount is rather large, so I need some time. My darling, this nightmare is going to end soon, and we'll be together again. You are constantly at the forefront of my thoughts. I have also mentioned to you my friend Battlecar. He is a director of a circus who I met in Japan during my journey with Mr. Fogg. He is desperate to engage you for his show. Maybe you could have his protection. Believe in my love, dearest Moira, and be brave.
Great! 2 birds in 1 stone. We now can convince Moira to work with Battlecar and she will get his protection. Probably. Let's see this message.
Our young hero, my young nephew, must get through every stage without any hitches in order to find the patents for my inventions. Check that everything is going according to plan, and of particular importance, be so good as to inform me when he reaches his destination. I appreciate your help. Feel free to use me as a future character reference.
Okay. So why did she try to kill us if she was our technically bodyguard and our surveillance? Okay, great. Now we need to look for 432, I believe.
About the number 432. That's a code name given to the messengers of the Tiger Triads, also named Straw Sandal. This clan is specialist for blackmail, murder, and spamming.
I need to find Moira. I'm sure I'll learn some interesting information, provided, of course, she doesn't kill or castrate me.
What a horrible people. They are specialized in spamming. There's nothing
Ladies and
worse.
gentlemen, we were...
Okay, let's go and seek Moira.
The following gentleman.
Really? Right before I tried to speak with her?
Stop, we need to talk.
What you want? I strongly advise you not come any closer. I can kill man with a wink of my eye.
I know that you weren't the assassin at the show in Rio. I'm on your side.
Thanks for your vote of support, but we have nothing to say to one another.
On the contrary, my dear, I know who you are. You know who I am and you know my uncle. Yet I still don't know what's going on. Why has he contacted you?
I can't answer your question. Well, I can, but I choose not to.
Hey, Sandals.
What? What? How you know that?
I know a lot. I'm more than a handsome face. They've been blackmailing you for a long time, haven't they?
Since that awful show in Rio, and this terrible drama, I didn't murder that man. But the Triads did everything they could to frame me. They have their cartels everywhere, even inside the police. I have to keep paying if I don't want to end my days in prison.
Well, certainly there can be an independent investigation to clear your name of this murder.
Yes, actually, the Americans sent one of their agents. But his attitude was so difficult to decipher. I couldn't be certain if he was for me or against me.
How did you know this agent was tailing you?
How was I able to see through Baltimore's cover? Are you joking? I knew he was on the boat from the very first day. And I would have known even if he hadn't handed out his FBI business cards.
So you raided his cabin?
In order to find out what he knew about me. But I can't come to a conclusion.
Yes. Well, listen, I have a way to help you. You know the great Battlecar, director of one of the biggest circuses in the world?
Oh, yes. That old lush who's always following me with his puppy dog eyes.
Exactly. He dreams of you and working with you. Your show and your beauty as well have him entranced.
I have that effect on many men. Where are you going with this?
Well, there's going to be a circus competition and Battlecar wants to enter with you. He's sure that you will win and he wants you to work with him. As a prize, you'll receive a nice lump of money which would help get rid of the blackmailing Tiger Triad.
A circus competition on a boat. How very interesting. My calendar just happens to be open. Let's go and see him.
Not so fast. In exchange, you agree to give me all the information you have about my uncle. Deal?
Fine. You strike a hard bargain, especially when dealing with someone who is so handy with a knife. Let's go finish this with Battle Car.
Do you know where he is now?
Please. Even Baltimore could find him. He's where he always is. At the bar.
Oh, right. Yeah, I knew that. Battle Car, I've brought Moira to you. We talked and she's agreed to take part in the competition under your direction.
Is this true? Oh, madame, what a great honor! You are so much,
In a hurry. Who will be my partner for this show?
your partner?
Oops, I didn't think about that. I better come up with something before I become the target.
You call yourself a director of the circus? And you don't know that a knife thrower needs a partner? Okay, that's it. Goodbye, gentlemen.
No, wait! Of course I know! Impulsive, isn't she? The beautiful ones always are!
So who is it?
Well, you see,
Say it, don't be shy. It's a great idea. You have to forgive him, Moira. Your beauty stupefies him.
Pardon me? Huh? What are you talking about?
See what I mean? Dear Moira, our friend Battlecar would like to beg you to allow him the honor of helping during your performance. He has been dreaming about it ever since he saw your show.
What does this mean? Are you crazy? She throws knives, and she's not exactly my biggest fan.
Do it or say goodbye to the circus. Plus, I'm sure your bravery will impress her.
Yes, I love the concept. It will be fun.
I'm sure the audience will just love a touch of the grotesque in such a difficult show.
Well, yes, okay, but that is easy for you to say. You aren't the one who'll have sharp, pointy knives thrown at your manhood.
True, I promise to find a room to rehearse in.
Go ask Baltimore. He knows every drunk on board. There must be someone who'll be useful.
Oh yes, Baltimore, his flamethrower is fantastic. Not like you. Yours was revolting. Not enough booze in it.
You think Baltimore was good? You must be drunk.
Why did you take his cocktail recipes?
I came across him, and I thought I would do the passengers a favor by not letting him serve those terrible ginger mixtures. It was either that or kill him, and I am not a killer. Though no judge in the world who sampled those drinks will convict me. He may be a worse bartender than secret agent.
A double dose of ginger. Here is the missing ingredient in my flamethrower, of course.
Well, I'll find a rehearsal room, you'll create your show, you'll knock him dead, well, hopefully just literally, and then we'll talk about my uncle.
Sounds like a sound plan. You should be a secret agent.
Can we please not use the phrase, knock 'em dead? I need a strong drink. This will all be better if I can't see straight.
And you, after this show, you forget me, is that clear?
Hey, what's going down, man?
Well, I understand about Moira now. She isn't guilty, but is a victim. She's being blackmailed by the Tiger Triad, a secret
Really? Tell me something I don't know.
No way.
Hey, what you think? That CIA incapable of investigating this kind of thing?
I thought you were FBI.
Oh, that was to cover my tracks. That's why I didn't tell you anything about Moira and the fried pig.
Tiger Triad.
Same thing. The fried pig gang is one of their many aliases. Anyway, the case is solved and I have passed my apprenticeship.
You're a CIA apprentice?
No, silly. Something really important. I was hired as a bar apprentice on this ship, and I have passed with flying colors, I might add. Now, I can retire to my dream job. So, you see, it's all over for me with the CIA, Moira, and the company. Maybe I change my name to, Isaac.
Baltimore, I understand you have career goals, but before you change jobs, I need a slight favor. I need a rehearsal room for Moira and Battlecar. You know everybody here. You can help me. Hey, are you listening?
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. La 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 la. I'm retired.
Stop being so stupid or the Commodore will find out that he's going to hire a world-renowned secret agent.
Of course, he kidding. Everybody's having fun? Yahoo! Please. I can't even spell CIA. You're very good at blackmail. Ever thought of a career in the CIA? Very well. All right, take the keys to the showroom in the Commodore's room. and bring me note paper with his letterhead on it. I can forge his writing, and I will make a general order not to disturb the rehearsals.
And what if the Commodore notices it?
Please, he wouldn't notice if we hit an iceberg. The man never leaves his post. He's so seasick, he can barely move.
Good point. Okay, Baltimore, I'm going. Anything else?
Yeah, no pressure, but you are responsible for absolutely everything.
Hey, you can count on me. I'm good under pressure. Back at the university, I had to hide in the dean's daughter's closet for an hour once. Long story.
I wonder what's happened that he had to hide in a closet. Wink, wink.
So have you got the Commodore's paper with his letterhead?
Yes, here you are.
Show me. Ah, wonderful. You do good work. You should consider a career in the CIA. They have a nice dental plan.
Don't touch it, battle car. Your breath could wilt it. I don't have time to look for another piece.
Perfect. I'll forge the Commodore's writing and get an announcement together making the showroom off limits. I was second in my class in forgery.
Your mother must be so proud. Go ahead, then.
And Dr. I.
How much time does it take to write a name? You can tell you work for the government.
Hurry up. I've already drunk 2 flamethrowers.
Please be careful. Napalm is flammable, but not nearly as deadly as Battlecar's breath. Battlecar, you still have to rehearse for your show, so it would help if you were still able to stand. Try not to breathe directly on Moira. You'll make her eyes water.
I remember my younger days, when it wasn't my breath that made the ladies swoon. But I'm done living in the past. I'm off. Anyway, I'm not a man to point fingers, but if the show goes badly, it will be because of you. Oh, this is entirely your fault.
Here we are. Just a second, I'm signing it. It just needs the finishing touch. The coup de grace. Scratch.
But why did you spit on the letter?
I have to imitate the Commodore's writing, don't I? So the letter must look authentic. They teach you this stuff in the CIA.
Okay, what should I do with it now?
Do I have to tell you everything? For a college man, you're a bit dense. Did you go to a state school? Stick it on the official notice board without being noticed. Then hand out some copies to the sailors you meet. That should do the trick.
Commodore, we have a problem. There appears to be a leak in the machine room.
There are no problems on this ship, just solutions waiting to happen. Close the compartment, start the pump, send out an SOS signal, and bring me a soda water and a couple of those crackers I like so much. Oh, and prepare my lifeboat.
It's impossible, Commander. The breach is too big because of the iceberg. We don't have enough lifeboats.
Don't be stupid. You watch too many movies. There is no iceberg. It was the saboteur's explosion which caused this leak. Don't worry about the lifeboats as long as there are enough for the first-class passengers and me, of course. None of this nonsense about the captain going down with the ship. I don't get paid enough.
There's one missing. It was apparently taken by a little man wearing a skirt and...
Enough! There should be no drinking on duty. Do what I tell you, and I'll make an announcement to our passengers.
Are you sure it's necessary to cause panic? In the training seminar they taught us panic is bad.
You're right. It's better to tell this damn pirate, the spy who climbed up the mast. He looks fearless and just bright enough. Maybe he'll stumble onto a solution.
Aye, Commander. I'll seek him out for you.
Quick, follow me. That's an order from the Commodore. We have, like, a small problem.
All right, I'll follow you. It's not like I have anything better to do. Oh no, this is not good at all. A leak in the hull of the boat. You mentioned a hitch. Let's see it. What's the situation?
We're all gonna die like rats.
I knew I shouldn't have asked. If we can fill this breach, we'll probably live to see another day.
Great. You give really good advice. You should give seminars.
If you have the right instruments, I'll try and help you.
It doesn't really seem to be the right time for music, but if you go to the upper deck, there's a pianist there and a guy with a tuba.
No, I mean tools to chop wood to stick in this hole.
There's an axe over there, but I don't know exactly where.
Right, of course you don't. That would be too easy. Don't worry, I'll look for it. It's my lot in life.
Take your time. I'm just kidding. Come back quickly before we all die a horrible death.
Okay, you need to chill out, man. It's just a little leak on a boat and we are on the ocean. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's remove this. Yeah, completely redundant hose.
Hurrah! Whew, it's finished. Well, I'll leave you so I can take a well-deserved nap. While I'm resting, I trust that you'll strengthen the rest of all...
Sure, go ahead. I think you have about 2 long hours before we sink. Rest in peace.
What? But the breach is repaired. Where's the problem?
Yes, but with all this water outside, the pressure is terrible and crack! The breach is gonna reopen!
Well, I've got an idea. We need to find a way to get the water out of here. Do you have pumps?
I think that's the reason I told you we're going to sink. I took a seminar on pumps once. Very informative, yet somehow quite boring.
Yes or no, do you have pumps?
Yes, but only one. We need to connect it with a pipe to a gate of the central evacuation system in order to evacuate the water. Why do you ask? You're quite nosy. Are you a spy from another cruise line?
You nit! We can use the pump to save ourselves. Let's start. You'll help me, right?
Of course I will. I'm a dedicated sailor. My break doesn't start for 10 minutes. Take the hammer and use it to release the gates of the central evacuation system. They're as old as the dinosaurs. Shouldn't take more than a whack or two. Good luck.
Ah, yes. I'm glad to see we're taking the fine and delicate approach to fixing this problem.
Great. Now let's go back and connect the hose and smack it with hammer. Oh no.
Hurrah!
Great. We will survive.
Now let's take care of this rehearsal room.
Okay, I think we are actually quite close to the end of this trip on a boat, and soon we will be in San Francisco.
Dear passenger,
It's for you.
A love letter, isn't it? Okay, young man, tonight, near the boiler in the engine room.
Spicy.
It's for you. It's for you.
I believe that this will be the last thing that we have to do. There we go.
Adventure, exciting and cool. You're aboard. Nobody was expecting you. Danger around every bend. Let it come. Let it come right in. The danger board. 1 minute you're tending bar, next you're helping, but you can't find his star. Danger won't slow you down. Try some ginger and get up off the ground. It's danger, danger at every turn. The danger board may be making its last round. Welcome aboard. It's danger. It's danger.
What a great success. Sometimes I surprise myself.
Yes, in the end. The idea of having Battlecar as a partner was excellent. I would never have thought of staging a comedy.
Speaking of comedy, where's Battlecar, our showman?
I let him stay there a little bit longer, so he'll be able to talk to you without knocking you over with his breath.
Thanks. Well, Moira, what do you know about my uncle?
I have to say, I have never met Matthew personally. With Passepartout's help, he asked me to wash over you. He sent me a roll with instructions and said that I would receive others, as would all the other people put in charge of you, by the way.
What did you say? All the people? He's had me looked after during my journey then? But why? Doesn't he have any faith in me? Does he think I'm some sort of a screw-up? I can't travel around the world alone?
No, I think that on the contrary, he has complete faith in you.
If there are others involved, then why has he sent me to the 4 corners of the globe? Why hasn't he just paid sleeping partners in each country to complete his missions instead of putting them in charge of supervising me?
Don't judge too hastily. He has his reasons. I don't know what they are, but I'm sure they are pure.
I don't doubt it, but you have to admit that it's a bit strange, even for him.
Like they say, you can choose your friends, but you are stuck with your family. I must ask you to keep this conversation a secret and wait until you get back to London for your uncle to explain everything. Just be careful. Believe me.
I learned long ago never to ignore the advice of a beautiful woman, especially one who's an expert with knives.
Madam! Let me congratulate you on this wonderful show!
Extraordinary! Exceptional! You'd look fantastic in a kilt!
I think we should definitely celebrate, shouldn't we, Commodore?
Of course we should! Baltimore!
Champagne? Can you please take your mind off cocktails for just 1 minute?
Don't worry, I've added ginger to the bottles. This is the best cruise ever.
Great! Finally, we arrived in San Francisco. I think that's it for today. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Leave a comment if you don't. Let me know what I should improve. Also, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.